Oh, excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Oh, excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Would you mind if I sit here till they arrive?
You do seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry, nice try, Phillip.
Sure thing. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I sit here?
Yes, I would.
Oh. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I sit here?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Every place else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
Great place.
Mm-hmm.
What's the book?
I just wanted to read in quiet if you don't mind.
No, sure thing. Thanks. Every place else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
What's the book?
Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Hemingway. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
Not actually. I've read about it in college, though. It's supposed to be great.
It is great.
I hear it's great. Waiter. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
Yeah? Well, I'm more of a Mets fan myself.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read it in college.
Where was college?
I went to Oral Roberts University.
Where was college?
I was lying. I never really went to college. I just like to party! Harvard.
Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner. I spent a whole winter reading him once.
I just started.
Oh, I was so excited after just 10 pages. I went out and bought everything else he wrote. It was the greatest reading experience of my life. I mean, all that incredible psychological understanding. And page after page of gorgeous prose. The way he's grasped the mystery of time and human existence. The smells of the earth. What do you think?
I think it's pretty boring.
What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner.
He's incredible.
I read him for a whole winter once.
I'm so excited after the first 10 pages. I've been out and bought everything else he wrote.
I mean, that incredible psychological understanding.
And the prose is gorgeous.
And the way he's found the grasp on time.
And human existence. Can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
You never know, you might not have liked him before.
It's true.
You have to hit these things at the right moment or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing.
Huh.
My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I thought reading Faulkner was a great experience.
Yeah?
The Sound and the Fury.
Well, onwards and upwards.
Waiter. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner. Oh, my name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
You come in here often?
I'm actually just in town from Pakistan for a few days.
Oh, Pakistan. Do you come in here often?
Every once in a while, do you?
Well, not so much. Not anymore. That's ever since my nervous breakdown. You come in here often?
Why are you asking?
I'm just interested.
Are you really interested, or do you just want to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Why would you be interested in whether I come in here a lot?
Just getting acquainted.
Well, maybe you're only interested for the sake of making small talk long enough to ask me back to your place to listen to some music, or because you just rented this great tape to your VCR, or because you have some terrific unknown to Django Reinhardt record. Only all you really want to do is scream, which you won't do very well. After which you'll go into the bathroom and pee very loudly, and then pat in the kitchen and grab yourself a beer from the refrigerator without asking me whether I'd like any, and then proceed to lie back down beside me and tell me that you have a girlfriend named Stephanie, who's away at medical school in Belgium for a year, and that you've been involved with her off and on in what you call a very intricate relationship for the past 7 years, none of which interests me, mister.
Okay. We're waiting for someone a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it?
Do you think so?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, what's a good-looking woman like you doing out alone on a Friday night?
Trying to keep away from lines like that.
Oh, wait, listen! You weren't waiting for anyone when I came in, were you?
Nope, just reading.
Oh, sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? I mean, reading here all by yourself. No offense, but...
I'm out alone on a Friday for the first time in very long.
Oh.
See, I just recently ended a relationship.
Oh.
Rather long-standing.
I'm sorry. Well, hey, listen, since reading here alone is such a sad occupation for a Friday night, would you like to go somewhere else?
No,
Do something else?
no thanks.
I was headed to the movies in a little while, and
I don't think so.
the big chance to let Faulkner catch his breath, all those long sentences get him pretty tired.
Thanks anyway.
Okay,
I appreciate the invitation.
sure thing. You weren't waiting for anyone when I came in, were you?
Nope, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Reading here by yourself.
Guess I was thinking of it as existentially romantic, you know, cappuccino, great literature, rainy night.
That only works in Paris. We could hop the late plane to Paris, get on a Concorde, find a cafe.
I'm a little short and plain.
Darn it, so am I.
But listen, I was headed to the movies after I finished the section. Would you like to come along since you can't locate a waiter?
That's a nice offer, but...
Girlfriend?
Two, actually. One of them's pregnant, and Stephanie. Well, no, not unless you count that castrating bitch I dumped last night.
Girlfriend?
Sort of, sort of.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother. I actually just ended a relationship
Oh,
of rather long standing.
I'm sorry to hear it.
It's my first night out alone in a long time, and I feel a little bit at sea, to tell you the truth.
So you didn't stop to talk because you're a Mooney or have some weird political affiliation?
Nope, straight down the ticket Republican. Straight down the ticket Democrat. Can I tell you something about politics? I like to think of myself as a citizen of the universe. I'm unaffiliated.
Absolutely, so am I.
I vote my beliefs.
Labels are not important.
Exactly. Labels are not important. Take me, for example. So what if I got a 2-point at, 3-point at, 4-point at college? Or so what if I'm from Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Westchester County?
Sure.
I think a man is what he is. A person is what he is. A person is what they are.
I think so too.
Yeah. So what if I admired Trotsky? So what if I once got a full body liposuction? Penis! So what if I joined the Peace Corps? I was acting on my convictions.
Sure.
You can't just hang a sign on someone.
Absolutely. I'll bet you're a Scorpio. Listen, I was heading to the movies after I finished the section. Would you like to come along?
Sounds fun. What's playing?
A couple of the really early Woody Allen movies.
Oh.
Don't like Woody Allen?
Sure, I like Woody Allen.
But not crazy about Woody Allen.
I don't know. Those early ones kind of get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
I was actually
thinking
going to
about...
the... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was heading to the movies in a little while, and...
So was I.
Oh, the Woody Allen Festival?
Just up the street.
Oh, do you like the early ones?
I think anybody who doesn't ought to be run off the planet.
Exactly. How many times have you seen Bananas?
8 times.
12! You still interested?
Yes.
Well, did you have an Etch-a-Sketch as a child?
Yes. And do you like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah. No, I think they're disgusting!
They are disgusting.
Do you believe in marriage despite current sentiments against it?
Yes.
And kids?
3 of them.
2 girls and a boy.
Harvard, Bassar, and Brown.
And will you love me?
Yes.
And cherish me forever?
Yes.
You still want to go to the movies?
Sure thing.
Waiter!
Isn't that Phillip class? I think it is.
Can I help you, sir? Yes, I need a loaf of bread. Just a moment.
It's time now. Yes, let's go.
Do you know that woman, sir?
Isn't that, isn't that, isn't that, isn't that? Think it is, think it is, think it is, think it is.
Help you, sir. Help you, sir. Help you, sir. Help you, sir. Yes, I need. Yes, I need. Yes, I need. Yes, I need. Yes, I sir. 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 Yes, I sir.
Phillip class,
of bread.
Phillip glass.
Help you, sir.
Think it is.
Loaf of bread.
Think it is.
Help you, sir.
Phillip glass.
Loaf of bread. Yes, I.
Think it is.
Yes, I.
Think it is.
Yes, I.
Think it is.
Loaf of bread.
Think it is.
Loaf of bread.
Think it is.
Loaf of bread.
Think it is. Phillip glass. Think it is.
Ah.
Phillip glass. Think it is.
Ah.
Phillip glass is.
Loaf of bread.
Phillip glass is.
Loaf of bread.
Woo! Is.
Help!
Is.
Help!
Phillip.
Loaf.
Phillip.
Loaf.
Think.
Can.
Think.
Can.
Phillip.
Bread.
Phillip.
Bread.
Phillip can think bread. Bread help Phillip think. Phillip need bread. Loaf. Phillip can think bread.
Do I need a
Loaf of bread.
Can I need a
Loaf of bread.
Can I know a
Loaf of bread.
I need bread.
I know, I know.
I need bread.
I know, I know.
I need bread.
I know, I know.
Isn't that a loaf of bread?
Think Phillip.
Need.
Help. Think Phillip.
Need.
Help. Think Phillip.
Need.
Help. Think Phillip.
Need.
Help.
Yes, please.
Think Phillip.
Need.
Help. Think Phillip.
Need.
You. Think Phillip.
Need. Sir.
Bread.
Loaf.
Phillip need help you, sir. Phillip need help you, sir. Phillip need help you, sir.
Phillip need glass.
Do you know Phil?
Do you know?
Lip.
Do you know?
Glass.
Do you know?
Phil.
Do you know?
Lip. Do you know? Glass.
Do you know? Glass lips. It was that memorable evening in March. Out at the end of the jetty, she was lying there in a white cotton dress, and I mistook her for a rowboat.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go! Time, 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 time! Go, 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 go! Time, 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 time! Go, 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 go! Time, 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 time! Go, go, go! Time, 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 time! Go, 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 go! Time, 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 time! Go, go, go! It was that memorable evening in March. Out at the end of the jetty. Moment, sir.
Time is.
Moment, sir.
Time is.
A moment, sir.
Time is.
Now.
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 Go, go, go,
Go.
Time, 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 time. Phillip is.
Moments.
Time. Go, 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 go. Time, 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 time. Time is a moment, sir.
Do you know that woman?
Time is a moment, sir.
Do you know that woman?
Think, Phillip.
I loved her once.
Do you know that woman?
Think, Phillip.
I loved her once.
Do you know that woman?
Think, Phillip.
I loved her once.
What's the matter, Phillip?
I loved her once.
What's the matter, Phillip?
I loved her once.
Just a moment.
Once.
Just a moment.
Once.
Just a moment.
Once.
Now.
Once.
Now.
Once.
Now.
Once.
Now. Nothing matters.
I
Now. Nothing matters.
loved
Now. Nothing matters.
her
Now. Nothing matters.
once.
Just a moment, sir.
Phillip, Nita.
Need, please.
Phillip, Nita.
Need, please.
Phillip, Nita.
Loaf of bread.
Phillip, Nita.
Need, please.
Phillip, Nita.
Need, please.
Phillip, Nita.
Loaf of love.
What's the woman matter?
Need. Change.
What's the woman matter?
Go,
Phillip.
go, change.
What's the woman matter?
Now change.
Nothing.
Need.
Need matter. Need help.
Need help. Need nothing. Need matter. Need woman.
So what?
Need woman. No nothing. Need matter. Need change. Need woman. No nothing. Need matter.
It's
Time.
time.
Need woman. No nothing. Need matter. No love. Need woman. No nothing. Need matter. Go no. Need woman. No nothing. Need matter. No change.
Do you know that woman?
Yes, I loved her once.
What's the matter? Nothing, nothing.
Also, I need some change.
Well, this is the end of it. 9 pounds of ancient correspondence. Aloha.
I'm sorry?
You must be exhausted.
No, I'm good. I'm very good.
Good. Excellent. Happy day, happy day, happy day. And this is just the prequel. What's this?
I don't know. I found it when I was cleaning.
Long ago and far away and other favorite songs. Looks ancient, but it's still ticking. Yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
A mysterious object. Oh, did you see us in the Times today?
We were in the Times?
West 90s apartment near Central Park. Brownstone building, 1 bedroom, small study, remodeled kitchen, marble fireplace. Of course, they didn't mention that the fireplace doesn't work, but...
A woman disappeared.
A woman what?
Did you see that in the paper? A woman in our neighborhood disappeared.
Old neighborhood or new neighborhood?
This neighborhood.
Anybody we know, we'll take her off the Rolodex.
Ruth somebody.
Oh, Ruth somebody. Her.
Her husband came home and pots were cooking on the stove, and the TV was on, and her clothes were still in the closet, and she was just gone.
Ah, she probably ran away with a Hindu ski instructor, got caught in a time warp or an alternative reality. Anyway, she'll be back. Even in a separate reality, you need a change of socks.
She has to be somewhere. Even if you disappear, you don't just disappear.
You're in a pretty spooky mood tonight. Care for a final glass of wine at the old homestead?
Sure.
Not the most convincing reading of that line I've ever heard.
Yes, please. I'd love some wine.
Perfect. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, fine.
What do these people say that are coming over, these phantom apartment seekers?
Just tonight sometime.
I don't see why we have to wait up for them. I told Tony and Bee we'd go out to celebrate. The really meaningful question for tonight being, do we go to the Empire Pagoda, the Empire Valley, or the Empire Dragon for the killer Mushu pork? You're absolutely sure you're all right?
I'm splendid.
I've always said so. Cheers, babe, to better days.
Why better days?
Well, the new apartment, the great new future ahead of us, the fact that I got insulted in the street today. Days have got to get better than that.
You got insulted?
Today, and I don't even, anyway, I was walking up the street, and there's this couple sitting on a doorstep, a man and a woman.
Homeless people?
Just ordinary, everyday looking people, probably homeless. Anyway, I'm walking up, and this guy looks at me, and so he nudges the woman next to him, and so she's looking at me, and so all the whole time I'm walking past them, they're both looking at me, so I can feel them looking at me. All this while still saying nothing. So I walk on by, and I'm about 2 feet from them, when the guy turns to the woman, obviously talking about me, and he says to her, "See what I mean?"
Do you know what I think I just realized?
You were the woman on the doorstep? No, tell me.
I think I just realized that this is reality.
Excuse me, did you just say this is reality?
I think I just realized that I exist.
You mean tonight or?
No, lately so often there have been these moments of illumination. But just for a second or two I really realized that this is really here and that I'm a part of it. I don't know, somehow it just recently hit me that when philosophers talk about words or ideas, they're not talking about those. They're talking about things like this box, and this newspaper, and this pen in my hand, which are all real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the universe. It's so strange. There's this large, empty hole, 1 billion years old and 1 trillion light years across. And I'm standing on a tiny piece of a small rock flying through it. We are. Everybody is right now at this instant. I exist. And this pen exists. It's sitting in my hand, in my living hand.
Listen, just click the heels of your ruby slippers and say, "There's no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home."
Go to hell.
Go to hell? Come on, Laura. This is reality. This is New York. This is hell. This is your life with Ralph Edwards, maybe. But this is reality? I am in the universe?
Nice job, buddy.
Well, it's just like whenever someone says, "This is reality," anything you say in response is bound to sound a little trite. What's the proper repose to "this is reality"?
Why does everything have to be a repose? Why does everything have to be a snappy answer?
Well, a little snap takes the sting out of reality. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the only reality. But if you want to take up philosophy, a sort of thoughtful topic on top of an already lucrative career, then I say go for it. I'll back you up, honey.
Okay. I was being trite, so shoot me.
I can't shoot you. You wouldn't exist anymore. We finally get a new apartment and she dies on me. Great, thanks a lot.
But you know what?
What?
This pen still still exists in my hand. In my living hand. Thank you.
Oh, maybe we could sell it to Parker Pens. The new bottom line fountain pen. It doesn't write very well, but it exists. That's the spirit. You know what you need? My new invention. Get this. Listen to this. You'll love it. 2D glasses. You put these on and everything looks like a movie. On those days when shit is hitting the fan at the speed of sound, you just pop those on and, hey, no problem, I'm in a movie. Available in black and white and MGM for that gaudy Technicolor. Perfect for someone with reality jitters such as yourself. Sure you're all right.
Nothing is wrong.
Well, you're in a rather serious and somber mood. I was feeling rather good. Just wanted to keep things lively.
Don't you sometimes...
What?
Sometimes I think I live in the world, but I don't know anything about it. Even after all these years, I still don't know the first thing about the world. I don't know anything about anything. Some days, I feel like my life's just gonna go on and on and on like this and then stop.
What do you mean by this?
Like this.
Okay, well, what's this and what's wrong with this?
No, nothing. I just...
We're doing great.
Sure.
As always.
We're doing fine.
Not the most convincing reading of that line I've ever heard.
You yourself said to better days.
Oh, come on, Laura. I didn't mean, I just...
Implying that not everything is as perfect as it could be.
Laura, what is going on with you tonight? You're a dirge in a German Brahms Requiem. When you ought to be a Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. We're moving out. I see the future, and it's Riverside Drive, and it's going to be great.
What if they don't find that woman?
What?
This Ruth, what if it's never explained what happened to her and she really does just vanish without a trace?
I think I missed a chapter. Can you help me out here?
Gus, maybe we shouldn't move.
Whoa, Laura, pump the brakes slowly. We're sliding.
We've been here a long time. We like this place.
Well, first of all, we haven't been here all that long.
We've been here long enough.
Okay, and it's always been too small. What about when little feet are pattering all around us? We'll need a lot more room then, which, as far as I'm concerned, we both hope will be relatively soon, or am I right?
But this place...
Yes, this place is us. This place will always be us and the good times us have had here. But you can be happy in a new place.
Have you really been happy here?
Yes, I've been happy here!
Are you happy now?
No, right now I'm talking rather loudly. Trying to convince you that this is us here. Remember us?
And what is that?
I don't know. You know what? Maybe you do need 2D glasses. In your case, maybe 1D.
Jesus Christ, Gus!
I don't know what to tell you, Laura. How do I convince you that your life is good, that it's not the same or any different than it was yesterday?
All my life, I just realized this now too. All my life I've somehow taken it for granted that I'd get to the last chapter and find out who the killer was. A messenger would arrive and explain why this happened to me when I was 12, or what happened to some book I lost when I was 15, and what this all meant. But that's not gonna happen. You don't find these things out. You never find anything out.
Yes, life is a mystery. That's very profound.
Screw you.
Screw me? First go to hell, now screw you all in the same night. Okay.
Screw you.
Laura, what the hell is going on with you? I don't know what to tell you. That everything is going to be explained and some angel's going to come down and hand you the winning envelope with the explanation to life in it. That's not going to happen. Okay, I agree with you. It's not going to be explained. We don't know anything about anything. We're idiots in a dark and mysterious universe. Does that make you feel better? How about this? We go down and we hang out with Tony and Bee. But we won't talk movies or restaurants like we always do. We'll talk about what you want to talk about. We'll talk philosophy.
This is not...
Yes.
This is not philosophy, Gus. This is not a mood.
Okay.
This is my life.
Yeah.
This is my life.
What can I do for you to make your life better?
Nothing. Why don't you go on and I'll finish?
Well, why do we have to wait here? You know what? I don't care about the people coming tonight. Screw them!
I'm not very angry anymore. Go on.
Okay, you finish packing. There's the CD player that needs to be packed. You can tape up some of those boxes. I'll go out and I'll find Tony and Bee, and I'll call you when we decide on a place, and I'll tell you where we're going. in case you hear the call of chow fun. What's the matter now?
Nothing.
Look, Laura, I think I'll talk with you later.
Gus? Oh, hi. Sorry, I thought you were my husband.
I was just wondering if I could look at your apartment.
Sure, absolutely. Come on in. No, really, come in.
I'm sorry to bother you.
No bother. I knew you were coming.
You knew I was coming?
The agent told us. My name's Laura, and your name is?
Jack.
Hey, Jack. Is it snowing out? I see snow on your roof. Jack?
Yes, it's snowing out.
You know, somehow I thought there was going to be two of you. I thought they said a husband and a wife.
No, it's just me.
Well, this is the place. Living room, obviously, though the fireplace doesn't work. Shutters, some of them still do. There's a bedroom and a small study down the hall, and a bathroom and a kitchen off to the left, and that's pretty much it if you want to take a look.
God.
The rent's pretty steep. I don't know if they made that clear. By the way, how'd you get into the building anyway? It's a pretty secure building. Normally you have to buzz people in.
The fireplace doesn't work?
Contrary to the ad it did once. But listen, Jack, I'm in the middle of packing here, and my husband's going to be home in a minute, so you're going to have to go soon.
The fireplace used to work once. So did all the shutters. There's a kitchen here, just a tiny little, you couldn't even open the refrigerator and stand in it at the same time.
So you used to live here once upon a time?
This was a bathroom with a beautiful bright red door. So very red.
Taking a trip down memory lane tonight, huh?
This was the whole place. There are no other rooms. There's just this, and it seemed enormous. Couch, chair, rug over there, Turkish rug, table, books, and a bed over here. We used to drink wine and talk philosophy all night. The meaning of life. Do you know it? The meaning of life.
Yes.
We had this old record that we found. We used to play it on repeat.
Long ago and far away.
Long ago and far away. There's the entire universe and us in it, warming our hands at each other. Everything led to right here. Just this room and the two of us talking.
About the meaning of life?
It was paradise.
And she, where is she?
Paradise.
Way past your bedtime. Only kid.
What's going on here? How did you get in?
Well,
I didn't hear the doorbell. Who let you in?
Nobody, I was here.
And the fireplace, it started itself?
Actually, it did.
Well, I suppose you're the one looking at the room?
Excuse me?
Are you here to look at the room?
Yes, I'm here to look at the room.
Well, sorry about the mess the last time you left us all behind.
I don't understand.
The people who lived here before left this stuff behind.
No, I understand that, but
Well, it's a one-studio room apartment. The bathroom's through there. You got new plumbing, new toilet, new sink, and you can see the kitchen through there. It's small, but everything works. I pay heat and water. You pay electric. The rent is $80 a month, payable on the first. If you're interested, I could give you an application. I suppose you have references.
references?
Do you have a job? Are you working?
I did. I don't know anymore.
So you're out of work.
I don't really know. I'm not crazy.
It's always the crazy ones who say that. I see a ring on your finger. Are you married?
I have been.
So where's your husband?
My husband sort of disappeared.
Got any kids or anything?
No. No kids.
So you're just looking for yourself?
Listen, do you mind if I sit here and think about all this?
Well, I got some others coming to look later, so if you want the place, you'll have to say so. I can't promise anything, and I cannot wait for it.
Yes.
Guess what?
I want the room. I'll take it.
You'll take it just like that?
think I could be very happy here. The shutters work, don't they?
The shutters work.
I could put a couch here, chair here, Turkish rug over here. Who knows? It could be paradise.
Well, I'll need something in advance if you don't have a job.
I can run them, really, I can. I'm a very good tenant.
Well, I'll give you this application. And your name is?
My name is Ruth. Yes, I think I could be very happy.
Laura, look, I'm sorry. Laura? Who are you? Are you the person here to look at the apartment? I'm looking for my wife. Is she back here? Laura? Laura? Where is she? Did she go out or?
Could you take this, give it to someone?
What is this?
It'll explain everything.
What the hell's going on around here? What is this? Jesus! Jesus. Laura?
Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day.
Can I help you?
You know, you would look fantastic on a widescreen.
Uh-huh.
70 millimeters.
Look, do you want to see a menu or what?
Let's negotiate here. What's the soup du jour today?
Soup of the day, you got your choice of Polish duck blood or cream of kidney.
Beautiful, beautiful. Kick me in the kidney.
You got it.
Any oyster crackers on your seabed?
Nope, all out.
How about the specials? Spread out your options.
You got your deep fried gizzards,
Fabulous.
calf's brains with okra,
Alright, Tris.
and pickled pig's feet.
Pig's feet! I love it! Put me down for a quadruped.
If you say so.
Any sprouts on those feet?
Iceberg.
Sophia.
Oh man,
What's going on, buddy?
you would not believe the day I've just had.
What is it? What happened?
It's so weird. I just don't know what's going on.
Like, what?
Well, just for an example, this morning I go to the drugstore, right, to get some aspirin. This is a big drugstore, okay? I go up to the counter and I say, can I get a bottle of aspirin? And this guy gives me this funny look and says, oh, we don't have that, sir.
Did they have buffering?
No. Yes, actually. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long day.
Advil?
Yes.
Extra strength Tylenol?
Yes.
No aspirin.
No. And that's the kind of weird thing that's been happening all day. I go up to the newsstand to buy the Daily News. The guy's never even heard of it.
It could have been a misunderstanding.
I asked every place. Nobody had the Daily News. I had to read the Toronto Hairdresser. Or get this. I go to the deli at lunchtime to get a sandwich. The guy says they don't have any pastrami. How can they be a deli if they don't have any pastrami?
Was this a Korean deli?
No, this was a kosher from Jerusalem deli. Oh, we don't have that, sir. Have some tongue. I just got into a cab to go to 36th Street. The guy offers to take me to Newark instead. Looking at me like I'm an alien or something.
Hey, settle down.
I don't go there, sir.
Settle down, take a breath.
Do you know what this is?
Sure.
What is this? Tell me, please.
You're in a Philadelphia.
I'm gonna what?
You're in a Philadelphia, that's all.
But I'm in New York.
Yes, physically you're in New York, but metaphysically you're in a Philadelphia. You see, inside of what we know as reality itself, there are these pockets, these black holes called Philadelphias. And if you fall into one, you run up exactly the kind of stuff that's been happening to you all day.
I've never heard of this before.
Sure, people spent entire lifetimes inside Philadelphia's and never even knew it. Look at the city of Philadelphia itself. Trapped forever, hopelessly inside of Philadelphia. And do they know it?
So, should I just kill myself now and get it over with?
Try to kill yourself in Philadelphia, you're only gonna get hurt later.
So what do I do?
Well, best thing to do is wait it out. Someday the great cosmic train will whisk you out of the city of brotherly love and off to someplace happier.
Well, you're pretty damn militant.
Yeah, well, everybody's gotta be someplace.
Is your name Alan Chase?
It is indeed.
There was a phone call for you. Your boss
Okay.
says you're fired.
Cool, thanks. You have this problem.
Did she just say you got fired?
Yeah, I wonder what happened to my pizza.
Ow! You loved your job.
No sweat.
But the Garment District, it was your life.
Easy. You woke up in Philadelphia. I woke up in Los Angeles. And life is beautiful. You know, Susie packed up and left me this morning.
Wait, Susie left you?
Frankly, Scarlett,
I don't give a damn.
I said God bless and may your dating pool be Olympic size.
So, that's for Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So, what do I do then? Just suffer the rest of my life?
No. There's a very simple rule of thumb in Philadelphia to get what you would like. You ask for the opposite.
What?
If you can't get what you want, ask for the opposite. You want the Times, ask for the Daily News. You want pastrami, ask for
So, all I have to do is ask for the opposite?
yeah, you get what you want.
Can I get a bud? I want a bud.
You would like a bud?
I want a bud.
You would like a bud, okay. Well, there's the waitress. Call her over, ask her for a bud and a burger. But don't ask for a bud and a burger.
Oh, okay. Waitress?
You can't call her, she won't come. You're in Philadelphia, so figure just ignore that waitress.
Ignore?
Yeah, who needs that waitress?
Screw that waitress.
And everything to do with her.
Hey, waitress! Screw you!
Can I help you, sir?
Now that is how you get service in Philadelphia.
Can I help you?
No, thank you.
All right, what do you have?
Can I have a glass of OJ?
Squeezer's broken.
Milk?
Cow's dry.
Eggnog?
Just ran out.
Cup of coffee?
We don't have that, sir.
Ale?
Nope.
Heineken?
Try again.
Schlitz?
Nix.
Nets? Net? Sapphire?
Tomorrow.
Lone Star?
Hardy hard.
How about a Bud Light?
Just plain bud's all we got.
No thanks.
Give me a bud! Anything to eat?
No.
Name it.
Pork chops?
Hamburger.
Medium.
Well done.
Baked potato.
Fries.
And some zucchini.
Slice of raw. Burn one!
Excellent! Marcus, that was excellent.
Thank you.
Are you sure you've never done this before?
I've lived my whole life asking for the wrong thing. Doing it on purpose comes easy.
I hear you.
I could have saved myself so much time over all those years. If only I knew I was trapped in Philadelphia.
You might have been in Baltimore. They're practically the same.
Here's your bud and one cheesesteak.
Excuse me, what is that?
It's a cheesesteak.
No. I asked for cream of kidney and two pairs of bikini.
Oh, we don't have that, sir.
I beg your pardon.
We don't have that, sir.
You freak! You got me in your Philadelphia!
I'm sorry, Al.
You got me in your stupid Philadelphia!
I didn't know it was contagious.
Oh God, please don't let me be in the Philadelphia. Please don't let me be in the
You'd be
Philadelphia.
asking for the opposite.
You don't want to tell me how to act in a Philadelphia.
Maybe you're not right.
I taught you everything you know about Philly, idiot. Don't tell me how to act in Philadelphia.
But maybe you're just not in a Philadelphia.
Do you see the cheese on that steak? What more proof do I need? The Liberty Bell? Oh crap, I lost my job. Susie left me. I gotta make some calls. Where's your payphone?
Sorry, we don't have a payphone.
Of course you don't have a payphone. Of course you don't. Oh, let me out of here.
You know, it's not that bad in Philadelphia.
Could be worse. I've been in Cleveland all week. It's like death without the advantages.
Really, care to stand?
What if I do?
I hope you won't reveal your name.
Share it.
Oh. Goodbye.
Hello.
Care to start?
Thanks.
Yeah. Everyone has to be someplace. So.
Hello? Hello, is anybody here? He, she, it, are. When you free fall, find if heaven waits. Hello, my name is Dawn. It's very nice to meet you. How do you do? My name is Dawn. A pleasure to meet you. Hello, my name is Dawn.
Velcro!
Excuse me?
Velcro, that's our friend, how are you?
How do you do? My name? I'm sorry.
Oh, maar Marta, vriend, Marta.
I'm very sorry to bother you.
Maar, laat toe bother me niet go. Ben er police.
Really, I think I have the wrong place.
De wrong plaats op de dag, de doekla, de rekplaats. Winter, plop de chat.
Well, just for a second.
Squeegee, la mesa, zits.
No, thank you.
And go. Beljar, Freuling, Harvard, you.
Beljar?
Beljar.
Is that good day?
Ding, Beljar, Arf, good day. Harvard, you.
Harvard University.
Oh, Harvard, you.
Howard Hughes.
Oh, Harvard, you.
Oh, how are you?
Blini, bonanza, Blini.
This one's 37.
Thirsty oyster heaven, ding.
Suite 662.
If, do, encore, ding.
Room B.
Rambo.
The School of Unamunda.
It's our Unamunda Academy. What can we do for you?
Excuse me?
What can we do for you?
Well, I saw an ad in the newspaper.
Video that clip in the paper, eh? Yeah, finish.
Well, it says, Lord Unamunda, the universal language.
Lake Unamunda, the lingua universal.
Language that unites all humankind.
Lingua et of universify all of the peoples in the world. Briefly?
Do you speak English?
English?
English.
John Cleese.
Yes.
Squeegee. Iago, parla du, John Cleese.
No John Cleese at all?
1, 2, 3 worlds, hello, Kumbai, Risi Crispies, Chevrolet, that's cinema. What's thy business, Fröling?
Well, I want to be the first, or among the first, to learn this universal language.
You are the first. Congratulations, the kuchta anda. Voila, Demir, there's amplification for them.
Well, I'm not sure I'm ready to apply just yet.
That clink, pink dama?
That clink?
What's that clink? That clinks do.
No Nabisco.
No Nabisco. Clinks to Mary, clinks to Jane, or Betsy, or Barbara, or Fred.
Oh, my name.
Exactly, me clink. Me clink.
Me clink.
Arf. Pardon?
Me clink arf Don de Vito.
Don. Vito.
Actually, just one D.
Don De Vito. Squeegee.
I have a slight
Stutter?
Yes.
Tongue stopper. Problem and meet the Hoover.
The Hoover?
Yeah, the Hoover. The Vezo, the Nosos, the Ovlos, the Hoover. Encima. It's of Blizzardo, no? It's of Monto Blizzardo.
Something's wrong?
Odusa clinks Don. Iago clink Don.
No.
Don.
Oh, I'm Don, and you're Don.
Exactly, it's our Blizzardo.
Our Blizzardo, yes.
What's this Minsky, this Peridons, this Oki dance?
Well, life is very funny sometimes.
The end of the destiny things go.
The end of the destiny?
No, Nicolas importante. The informations. Edge.
28.
On, wait. Slacks.
Female.
come in.
How do you say male?
Aspirin. Oxymation?
I'm a word processor.
Variable blender.
Is Unamunda very hard to learn?
Easy. Eggs over easy. The bop.
The bop?
And the bop.
Oh, look!
Yeah, bop. The bop, the rumba, the balls, Isadora, the cha, the cha-cha, the cha-cha-cha. Sonia Braga, Iago, Trattoria, Shakespeare in Unamunda.
You're translating Shakespeare into Unamunda.
Forsooth, Nintendo.
Oh, Romeo, fix no ice stew, Romeo.
I said Pollyanna sent pink, so pink. Beautiful, eh?
Yes, Bonzo.
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Mokvis, wat lumen through yonder with their shine. Auf den Oyster, Juliet, et our song. Video frolling, Unamunda, auf den Lingua Supremca, de amor.
You know, it's strange how much I understand.
Absolut rudimentary. Video frolling, Lingua, arf music, harmonia, redintintibulation, et Unamunda, arf melodia universal. Video all the peoples in the world, all the peoples in the universe. Cargo is strong in the hearts. If that's strong, arf Unamunda.
So, lingua is language.
Exacto. Schumann.
Well, Mr.
Finning again.
Mr.
Finning again.
What kind of name is that?
Finnish.
Well, Mr.
Klinkington.
I'd love to live in Unamunda if it's not too expensive.
$500.
$500?
Cash.
$500 is a lot of money.
Calamari, Frolin, calamari. Da payola are importante.
I don't have much money.
Dopo bonanza bled. Yabba
And the thing is, I do have a slight...
Stutter. No desperanto, porque que Unamunda non tongue-stopper.
I wouldn't stutter.
Oh,
At all?
absolutely lo.
And the thing is, just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I have nothing to say.
Of course that.
I mean, a tuning fork is silent until you touch it. Then it gives off a perfect A. Tap it once and you can start the whole orchestra. And if you tap it anywhere in the whole world, it still gives off that perfect A. Just this little piece of metal, and it's like there's all this beautiful sound stuck inside it.
Fräulein Vito, das ist pottery. Du hast es un potis.
So you see, Mr. Finnan.
Fin it again.
I don't believe language is just music. Language is the opposite of loneliness. And if everyone in the whole world spoke the same language, who would ever be lonely?
Verissimo.
I just don't think English is my language, since it only makes people laugh at me and makes me
Lonely.
think very lonely. So won't you teach me Unamunda? I do have a little money saved up.
Fräulein de Vito.
I'll pay. Iago Pago.
Fräulein, there's our mangy, deep free countries.
I work very hard.
Deep fecal, Fräulein.
I understand. Please?
F to scoop.
Scoop means what?
A ding.
Then I scoop Buchko.
Do not say I did Ivania. Buckle thy seatbelts, Art Radley.
Yes, I'm Radley.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Eccomi. Stick.
Stick.
Ja.
Yeah.
Do.
Do.
En.
Do.
Och.
I'm sorry, squeegees.
Video la problema.
Let me begin again, Mr. Finnan, again. You see, I said your name. I must be getting better.
Of Kinotski. Pardon, apprentice. Ja.
Yeah.
Do.
Do.
En.
N.
Di.
D.
Da.
Da.
Wa.
Wa.
Doubly.
Doobly.
De.
Day.
Hey. Babba
Dabba dabba doo.
Testicle.
Al dente.
Small testicle. En alcohongi.
Yeah. Do. Wop. And doobly. Day.
Do
da.
da. Do da.
Yeah, do wop and doobly day.
After do da day. Bini bonanza blini.
Really be?
Indeed, lady. Please name?
How do you say?
Howard Johnson.
Howard Johnson.
to have.
Topa.
So, endo-ba-doo-do-ba-dee-do.
Ding.
Endo-ba-doo-do-ba-dee-do.
Ding.
Endo-ba-doo-do-ba-dee-do-dick.
Blini con caviar.
This is fun!
This is flan.
Fantastico.
Using on the cat. De Anda.
The Anda.
De Palma.
The Palma.
De Vinci.
The Vinci.
De Niro. Oh,
The Nero.
De Bamba.
The Bamba.
De Jamba.
The Jamba.
De Jamboree. Blini Subami noodles.
Minestrone. Howard Johnson.
Diddly.
Howard Johnson. Big.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Dappadoo diddly anda.
Iago dooba-diddly-anda. Dooza-dooba-doo. Dappa-diddly-anda.
Scoopa doopa diddly bop.
Oops, scuba-diddly-bop. Iago scuba-bop. Wow.
Oops, scuba diddly bop. Yaga scuba bop. The wow. Blini. Was absolutely.
Yo, video, you haven't tapped your parlor unamunda. Never ever worfed a been so blissful. Never ever felt a soca felici tozio mia. De wunda, de information. The cosmo gratifico si mia.
De Casmo.
Gratifico si mia.
Of course that's true.
Oh my gosh!
What's the matter, Miss Babley?
No time stopper. No problem admit to Hoover.
What did I tell ya?
Goomba English bell jar unamunda. Oh, certainly, you're so thrilled to joy. I'm Shooter Divina. I'm X-Dots.
Fräulein Vito.
My slave
Police, Fräulein Vito.
You Gabriel via Belushful Grifton. A liqua. At frontier to depth eternity. Iago Osolamianto Unamunda.
Solamientio?
Absolutely. Thanks to you.
That's via Pogo Blizzardo, Don.
Mac de Paola.
Di Piola.
De Geld. For Hamletson.
A moment, chance.
Gladly get me Geld for the hamburger.
Hamburger?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Of course it.
Ustonda in the Roomba at Ustonda. That's me.
John?
That's a lot of Geld to document me. Cheer. Cheer! Mel Gibson, the rest, and the Morgan.
I can't take your money, Don.
Squeegees?
I'm sorry, I can't take that.
Do parle Jean Cleese?
Actually, yes, I do speak a little John Cleese.
Mark, do parle Parfum!
Well, I've been practicing a lot. Anyway, I think I forgot to mention that the first lesson is free.
Mark your Vanta.
But I don't want you to Vanta Pago.
Porky?
Because I can't.
Rock Porky?
Because it's a fraud.
Squeegee?
Munamunda is a fraud.
A Freud?
A Sigismundo Freud.
Upadana.
Believe it, Don. I would know because I invented it. Granted, it's not a very good con since you're the only person who's ever come walking through that door. And I'm not a very good con man since I'm refusing to accept your very attractive and very generous money. But I can't stand the thought of you walking out there saying, oh, Velcro, bells hard for you. And having people laugh at you, Don. I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. I mean, how could I? How could anybody? Your beautiful heart, it shines out of you like a beacon. And then there's me, total fraud. I wish I could lie in any language and say it wasn't so, but I'm sorry, Don. I'm so sorry.
Of course.
Would you stop that?
Unamunda after lingua universal!
Yeah, but you and I are the only peepholes in the ball who speak it.
There'll be others!
Who? What others?
Don, if you and I can speak this lingua suprema, anybody can. Everybody will. This isn't just any language. This isn't just a room. This is the Garden of Eden. And you and I are finding names to a whole new world. I was so...
Happy.
Exacto.
So was I.
And why?
I don't know.
Unamunda after lingua universal.
Okay, but even if you and I speak the same language, it's gibberish.
Oop.
Double talk.
Oop.
It's nothing.
The lingua with parla are amor, Don.
Amor.
Unamunda more. Iago arthomorphous net too.
Amorphous.
Polymorphous.
But how?
Beyond the destiny, Don.
How do you know?
The pastas and the pudding. When you free fall,
Find it.
heaven,
Waits.
Geronimo.
So you forgive me?
For making me happy, yes, I forgive you.
I'll go out of spinachless.
Jadyn.
Yanda.
Alma.
Fatimah. Yeah, go. Probably want to see it too. Excuse me. Is this a school of Unamunda?
Let's go!
Unbelievable.
Up the man who broke the bank about the Hey, Joe.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Frank.
You couldn't make this today? Looks like it. I think we're having dating lunch in a week at a schedule.
Yeah.
What a beautiful lunch vibe, huh? Beautiful. Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm home.
You know, this is what I love about working up here. We eat like kings.
So, what's the bill for us today, Frank? What do you got?
I think it's liverwurst.
Joe, how about you?
The bone mental.
Wait a minute. That's not liverwurst. It's tuna, I think.
Well, I got corned beef and pastrami.
Hey, Charlie, is that tuna or liverwurst? You got corned beef
And poop on mustard.
on a normal Tuesday. What's the occasion?
Who says there's an occasion?
Sure. You hear this? Charlie's got corned beef and pastrami.
On bakery pumpernickel.
On bakery pumpernickel with poop on mustard.
Very nice.
Look at all those poor souls. Have to eat their lunch at sea level. I'm the man who broke the bank at Monte Carlo.
Joe, something hot in the paper? You know, some kind of
International developments.
international development. What's going on in Europe? Any news?
The news is that history is a cesspool.
Oh.
As it always was. We also find out that a woman in Astoria, Queens, lived with a guy for 15 years, didn't know the guy had 5 other wives.
5 other wives.
In the same
You hear this, Charlie?
Anything's not possible in this world.
A guy with that many wives. Is that still bigamy?
It's geometry.
Well, give me the TV page, will ya? Let's see what's on the food.
Hey, don't let me hear no talk about TV.
I just want to see.
I said don't let me hear no talk about TV. We got Whalen tonight.
I just want to see what I'm missing.
Speaking of which, who's in for tonight?
I'm in.
Joe, you in?
I got some things I gotta do at home.
What, you got nail? You want to book a movie games tonight? You want? What? You got nails some doilies in your wife's powder room or something?
I got some things to do at home.
So do them tomorrow.
Bridget wants me to do them
So
tonight.
bring her along and do them tomorrow.
I can't do them tomorrow.
Who's the king in your house? Who makes the rules anyway?
Gentlemen.
When Maggie wanted you to put in that new floor, you didn't bowl for 2 weeks, Charlie.
That was different.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't bowl. You wouldn't let us bowl either.
That was different.
Yeah, why was it so
Just
different?
don't get small on me,
Why
Joe.
was it
I
so?
hate it when you get small on me like
Gentlemen,
that.
please.
And it's not doilies.
Joe! So, Frank, how's your wife doing?
She's good.
The doctor fixed her all up and everything?
Looks like it. She was out there mowing the grass yesterday.
Well, that's a sign.
That's a sign. But how's that new lawnmower you bought, Charlie? How's that working?
It's busted.
No.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
So, did you take it back?
I don't know why I ever cut my grass in the first place. I like it long. I like to sit on my porch and watch it long. Where do you think the word lawn comes from anyway? From the word long! Because grass was always long. Originally, people said, I'm gonna plant some seeds and grow long. Then some moron thought he was different and cut his lawn short. Rest is history of fashion. You say something, Joe?
Oh, me? No, I didn't say anything.
No, Patel. You got any of those sugar cubes up there? Thanks.
You guys ever think about hang gliding home from here?
Hang gliding home.
Yeah, it's
Instead of driving or taking the path, wouldn't you have to learn how to fly? Well, sure, you learn. But then, after you wrapped up work, you can strap on your wings, walk up the top floor, and be the first person to fly all the way from 32nd Street and 10th Avenue all the way to Tenafly, New Jersey, with a beautiful view all the way. Maybe after I retire. I've been sitting here eating this thing. Still can't tell if it's tuna or liverwurst. Yeah, well, that's all the ozone up here. What? The carbon dioxide at this level compresses the things in your nose and you can't taste nothing. Just say something, Joe.
Nothing! I guess the carbon dioxide was compressing my nose or something.
Speaking of flying, Charlie, you know, they got that show on about the Lindbergh kid again tonight. They got the what? The show about the Lindbergh baby who got kidnapped. Let me see that. Hey, what's the matter? What the hell are you doing? I just want to see. Did you see that show the time it was on? Yeah. The one with Anthony Hopkins and what's his name? Bruno Hoffman. Hey, didn't that happen someplace around Hopewell, New Jersey?
What are they bringing that turkey back for?
Turkey?
Yeah, I want to see that garbage all over again.
It happened to be a very thoughtful movie for your information.
It happened 50 years ago. It's all
Jesus Christ died on Easter. They show King of Kings that weekend. Gentlemen. And if you'd ever done anything more important than glue your wife's cat photos into a picture album, they'd show the Joe Morelli story on your birthday. Gentlemen, does that explain to you why the movie's on today? Don't let me hear the word turkey. Please. What's with you today, Charlie? What's the matter? Nothing's the matter. You're acting all weird. I'm not weird. So what's up?
Turkey.
I told you to want to hear the word turkey! Nothing is up. Forget about it. Nothing's up. What the heck is that? Does it look like it's a cupcake? See this, Joe?
Oh, isn't that nice? Maggie made him a cupcake.
My wife did not make me this cupcake. I bought this cupcake. What's the, celebration? The celebration, Charlie. Who says it's a celebration?
Next thing you know, he's going to be putting up doilies around his living room.
Oh, that's it, Morelli.
And your taste in movies is lousy!
Gentlemen.
And if you ask me, Charles Lindbergh, overrated.
Overrated?
Yeah, he flew across
the greatest hero in American history.
He flew across the ocean. Big deal.
Oh, big deal, huh?
Yeah, that's for the Lindbergh baby. Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, who the hell cares?
Oh, yeah?
It happened 50 years ago. It's all news. The
well, for your information,
working people get kidnapped every day and they don't make no movies about them.
Well, maybe they are not as important as the Lindbergh baby.
So why am I supposed to care about the damn Lindbergh baby?
You don't care about the Lindbergh baby?
No, I don't care about the Lindbergh baby.
You don't have any feelings towards the Lindbergh baby?
No, I don't have any feelings for the Lindbergh baby.
Well, for your information, I am the Lindbergh baby. Yes, I am the Lindbergh baby. I am the rightful son of Charles Lindbergh, kidnapped from the home of my I didn't mean to tell you guys, you forced me into it. And how if I would listen to my parents being insulted, so there.
You're the...
Yes.
But your name is Petrosi.
Oh, sure, that's what I was brought up to think my name was.
You think you're the Lindbergh baby?
Go to hell, Joe!
You put off your head.
No, I've not got off my head.
I don't believe this.
Well, the truth is always straight at first sight, so live with it.
There are separate asylums to hold all the people who think that the Lindbergh baby.
Just mind your business, Joe. Read your newspaper. Stick to pickle and pimento loaf small time.
So, Charlie.
But what am it all fits, doesn't it? I
I mean, Charlie, was I not born in New Jersey and brought up in the town of Hopewell, where the crime was perpetrated?
He was brought up in Hopewell, Joe.
Joe?
Yeah? Who makes about 50,000 on the Lindbergh baby?
Well, they're imposters.
But I thought the police found the kid's body.
That was another kid's body. I don't know whose body, but it wasn't my body.
Obviously not. So how come you kept this a secret all these years, Charlie?
Well, naturally, a lot of people would not have believed me.
Oh, really?
Plus, I was already pretty well established as Charles Lindbergh. You know, driver's license, credit cards, bank accounts.
Yeah, it is pretty hard to make a change.
But most importantly, I didn't want to upset the feelings of my true mother, Anne Morrow Lindbergh.
Whose books are bullshit.
You shut your trap about my mother!
You know better than that.
Have you read her books?
I have, and I think they are very beautiful.
She made a damn fortune off of you writing about that
It
kidnapping.
happened to be a very traumatic experience for her.
That don't mean she gotta go battle it out on the street corners. You wanna ask for a cut of her royalties? You can retire early, take up hang gliding.
I am through talking with you.
No, Charlie. Joe's got a point. You ought to contact the family. Try to pick up your inheritance. You could have been a rich guy, Charlie.
Actually, I did write to Mother once.
You did?
Yeah, but I never got an answer back. I figured that the letter never got to her.
Did you tell her, you know, who you were?
I hinted who I was.
Oh, sure. Timur, guess who? And then he signed it, "Your loving son, Charles Petrosian, P.S. Send the inheritance!"
Knock it off.
Real subtle.
Anyways, I told her how I was from her area. That's how I put it. I said I was from her area.
Sigmund Freud went at a picnic.
I told her how I'd seen their house lots of times.
You saw the house you were kidnapped from?
Oh, sure. I used to go by it all the time when I was a kid. Then later on, when I knew who I really was, sometimes I just drive out there, park, and look at it. I think to myself, this is yours, Charlie. This is your kingdom.
So, your old man flew the Atlantic in the spirit of St. Louis.
And my grandfather was ambassador to Mexico.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, my mother's father.
You know, I've seen that movie lots of times on The Late Show. In the spirit of St. Louis. It must be pretty awesome having Jimmy Stewart play your father.
Yeah, actually, I did write to Jimmy once.
You did?
Yeah, under my nom de plume Petrosian.
You ever answer back?
I got a citation.
You never told me that.
Well, naturally, I had to keep things from you guys. People start putting a few clues together, it could have repercussions.
Yeah, they throw you in the loony bin.
Go ahead, scoff if you will.
How did you make the change from being a Lindbergh to being a Petrosian?
Let's just say, I've got my ideas right.
You know, it's funny you should be saying all this.
What? That I've been the Lindbergh baby all these years and you guys never knew it?
Yeah, because, you see, I am the son of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia.
No.
Yeah,
You're kidding.
that's the truth.
That kid that got killed in the Russian Revolution?
That's me, heir to the throne of Moscow.
Holy shit.
And Tsar of Ukraine,
Oh, I saw that movie with Nicholas and what's her name?
Alexandra. That was my mother.
But I thought you got shot.
No, a faithful servant smuggled me out and nobody knows I survived.
And Laurence Olivier was in that movie. Oh, I mean, Anthony Hopkins is one thing, but Sir Laurence Olivier.
Yeah. You're having him in my movie. Although, he did have a few quibbles about the historical details.
So what's your real name?
Alexei Nikolaevich Romanov.
And by which name would you prefer to be called?
Let's just keep calling me Brady.
Besides protecting the incognito.
The Tsar of Russia.
Now, Joe.
The Tsar of Russia.
I don't want to hear another word from you, Joe.
Do you know how old you have to be the Tsar of Russia?
Never you mind, friend.
You'd have to be at least 90 years old.
You want to hurt his
And a
feelings?
hemophiliac.
I have always been a heavy bleeder.
That don't make you the damn Tsar of Russia. I mean, the Lindbergh baby is one thing, but that's
Will you just shut up? Please shut up! You are on a lot of very sensitive ground here. We are talking families, Joe. And Frank here? Frank here lost everybody in the revolution. So have a little sympathy, will ya? You got orphans here.
Okay. Oh, okay then, Alexia. How do you know all of this? How do you know you're the head honcho of the Ukraine?
No. I saw this picture in a book. A picture of Moscow. And the Kremlin and those domes.
Oh yeah, those onion chick domes.
And I said to myself, been there somewhere. It was like I could remember it.
Well, of course you remember it. Those bastards trying to rub you out there.
And then there was this movie. And I would know all the corners before they would even turn around the corner. It was home.
Must have been painful.
It was pretty painful.
Seeing everything you lost out on.
It only got really bad when I had to watch myself get killed.
Understandably, Alexei, understandably. But how's your Russian these days?
Oh, I've forgotten most of it by now.
The whole trauma probably made you,
Repressed it?
repress it. Plus, the strain of having to maintain your daily identity as Frank Makula. Have you told Phyllis?
No, she doesn't know. I'll probably have to tell her sometime, though.
I think she'd understand.
Just waiting for the right, circumstances.
I bet she'd be pretty surprised to find out she's the Queen of Russia.
Tsarina.
Huh?
The wife of the Tsar is the Tsarina.
Is that proof, Joe? Is that proof? I say Queen, he says Zarina. He's got the facts at his fingertips.
I know how cars work. That'll make me an Oldsmobile.
Just think, if we'd have you over there all those years, I bet the Berlin Wall would have got taken down a lot sooner than it did, after not being built in the first place.
That's the hard thing about being, who you are, who I am. Knowing what I could do for world peace.
Have you ever contemplated the restoration of the throne?
No! I think I'll leave that up to the will of the people.
Well, if things had gone any differently, I couldn't think of anyone I'd rather have on that Russian throne than you, Frank.
Thanks, Charlie.
Well, I'll be damned. To think all this time we never knew it. I didn't know about you, you didn't know about me, and Joe didn't know about either one of us.
So,
Yeah, what?
who are you?
I'm not anybody.
Really? I mean,
I'm not anybody.
really?
I'm Joe Morelli. Period.
Underneath it all?
I'm Superman.
Really?
I'm nobody. I'm just another guy walking on the street. But in a previous lifetime, I was Marie Antoinette.
Holy shit!
Yeah!
So let them take Lane.
I said that in 1793. Let's have a cake.
Isn't that something?
I knew you were somebody.
Frank gets shot up by the Reds, and you have your head chopped off in Paris!
Yeah. 1 minute, I'm standing on a scaffold and enjoying my tiara, and the next, I'm Joe Morelli, Weehawken, New Jersey.
Must have been pretty disconcerting.
To say the least. But I do remember kneeling down on the things that the guillotine and the blade just.
Oh, shit.
Already?
1 o'clock?
That's what the company says.
Hey, but listen, you guys, you can't tell anybody about this.
And you'll forget who you're talking to.
I don't want this getting around. People would think I was kind of weird or something.
We will be at the 20.
Swear?
Of course we swear.
We're all in the same
Situation. But first, I gotta know, who's in for bowling tonight?
I'm in.
And I'm in. Joey?
I can't this week. I got all those things to do.
You gotta let all that bullshit get in front of you. Are you forgetting who you are?
Yeah, Joe. Remember? The crown jewels.
You're right, get me in.
Great.
And say that, yeah.
Charlie, if you want to go home and watch the Lindbergh movie tonight, we'll understand completely.
Nah, I see.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, so what have you got?
Me?
Yeah, anything, let's hear it.
Ink dropper, foot, inkwarp, carcinoma.
That's as far as I got.
I like the...
Yeah, it's kind of onomatopoeia. I don't know, feels to me like it needs some punching up. You can always throw some jokes in later on. You gotta get the through line first.
But do you think it's Hamlet?
Don't ask me. I'm just a chimp.
They could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or a story conference. That would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment. I know. 3 monkeys having into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet. Right. Completely by chance. And Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth there is gonna prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
I don't know.
You know? This is really stupid. Have you got something better to do in this cage? The sooner we produce the damn thing, the sooner we get out.
Yeah, sort of publish or perish, but with a twist.
What do we owe this Rosenbaum anyway? A guy who stands behind those bars and says, that one's Milton, and that one's Swift, and that one's Kafka, just to get a laugh?
What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka?
Search me.
What's a Kafka?
Oh, it's right, friend. I think it's a stitch.
And how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what Hamlet is?
Okay, the chances are a little slim. Yeah, and this from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This from a guy at Columbia University. The way I figure it, there's a providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we may.
What have you got, Milton?
What's this? A man's first disobedience, the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into the...
Hey, that's real good. It has rhythm, it really sings.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But do you think it's Shakespeare?
Who cares? She's got a real voice there.
Does Dr. Rosenbaum care about voice? Does he care about anybody's individual creativity? Let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view for a second. No! He brings us in here to produce copy, then all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting peanuts here to be somebody's hack. Writing is a mug's game anyway, Swifty. Well, it hasn't made me mad. Why don't you just buckle down and, set up a schedule for yourself. Get the project over with. Type for a couple of hours in the morning, when you're fresh, then take a break. Let the old juices flow, and type for a couple more hours in the afternoon. Then you can retire for a shot of papaya and a cigarette. What's the big deal? If this Dr. Rosenbaum thought we were worth anything, we'd be writing on word processors. Not these antiques. I mean, he's lucky he could find 3 who type this good. And then he treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tire? What does he take us for? I like the tire. I think it was a really nice touch. I can't work under these conditions. No wonder I'm producing garbage.
But how's the rest of yours go, Milton?
What's this?
Yeah, give me some more.
Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. Whose mortal taste brought death into the Blamagam, bed socks, not worst. What do you think?
Lamagam is good.
Well, I don't know. What's the matter? Is it the tone? I knew this was kind of a stretch for me. I'm just not sure it has the same expressive intensity and punching lyricism as the first one. Sure it is rewriting. What does it? This is a rough draft. Lights on. This bit. What?
What is the point of this?
What?
Are you watching?
I don't know. I can't see. I got my paws over my eyes. What?
What is the point of this?
Why did they videotape our bowel movement? What? Lights off. How are you doing, friends? What have you got over there?
Well,
What is that? What is that? Postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
Unless it was data.
20 lines of that, and I went blank. I was dry. I felt like I was repeating myself.
You think that's an animal?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I'm supposed to be swinging on branches and digging up ants with a stick, not sitting under fluorescent lights for 10 hours a day.
Sure is a long way home to the sweet gardens of Africa, where lawns and level downs and flocks graze tenderly and sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost!
trying to get into that with his new piece here, but it's all still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they can keep us locked up in here, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they can control the means of production, they think they can suppress the workers.
Things are how they are. What are you gonna do?
Hey! How come you're always so damn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes?
Do you have a key to that door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. If Rosenbaum wants Hamlet, I'll give it a shot. But just don't forget, we're not astrophysicists, we're not brain surgeons, we're apes. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's really frightening is that if we stick around this cage long enough, we're gonna evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum?
Brush up your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me. I'm not gonna satisfy those orders with the old smoking chip back. No, thank you.
Don't be a sapswifter. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me as I put my anti-disposition See what I mean? Galleries to my face.
They should have thrown in a Cupid doll for that performance.
Got results, didn't it?
Sure. You do your bonds routine and get a Gallowese out of it. Last week I tore the typewriter and got a whole carton of Marlboros.
Trouble was, you didn't smoke them, you took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
You made your political statement, I got my smoke. What's the big deal?
No, at least it's a sign that someone's watching.
Huh?
You know, we perform, right? We break a typewriter, we type another page. And a cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that someone out there is paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
What if one of us actually... Here we are, down to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness. Introduce something we wouldn't even recognize and pass right through our hands. But what if one of us actually does it?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us the key to the city and a ticker-tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses? Why did they pick Hamlet in the first place? What's Hamlet to them, or they to Hamlet, that we should care? Boy, there's respect that makes calamity for so long in life. For who can ever bear the whips and swords of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely.
Hey, Sadie!
Love, the lost delay!
Sadie, relax, would ya?
Have a banana.
I wish I could get Rosenbaum in here and see how he is at producing Hamlet. That's it.
What?
That's it. Forget about this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge on Rosenbaum?
Who else? Hasn't he bereft us of our homes and families, stepping between us and our expectations?
How would we do it?
Easy. We lure him in here to look at our typewriters. Test them out like something's wrong, but we poison the typewriter keys.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure, some juice of cursed heaven has spread liberally over the keyboard. Not to work like a charm. If that doesn't work, we invite him the tyrant and invite him for a ride. Plus, I challenge you to a duel. Brilliant. Can't you see it? In the course of combat, I casually graze my rapier over the poisoned typewriter keys and... a hit! A palpable hit! For reserve we lay by the cup with the venomous distillment. We put the pellet with the poison in the vessel with the pestle!
Listen, I gotta get back to work. The man's gonna want his pages.
What's wrong with you guys? I'm onto something here.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Where was I? Bed socks, not worst.
The readiness is all.
Okay.
Damn straight. You just let me know when that K button gives out, honey.
Okay. You two serfs get back to work. I'll do all the thinking around here. Swifty, revenge.
Tinkerbell, Stuckleschwanz, hemorrhoid. That's good. That is good. Stuckleschwanz.
Act 1, Scene 1, Elsinore Castle, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo and Francisco.
Pomegranate.
Francisco says, who's there?
Bazooka.
right. The proletariat must always be right. And the revolution of the proletariat must go on forever.
Leon,
And forever. And forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
The headache.
Trotsky, Leon.
Oh, good. It's about me.
Listen to this. On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
What year is this?
2025.
Strange.
Yes.
But interesting. I am Trotsky.
Yes.
And this is our house in Coyoacán.
Yes.
And we have a Spanish gardener named Ramon.
Mercader, yes.
There aren't any other Trotskys living in Coyoacán, are there?
I don't think so. Not under that name.
What's the date on that encyclopedia?
2025.
All right then. I'm safe. That encyclopedia said it happened on the 20th. And what is it? The 21st? That means what happened yesterday.
But Leon.
And I will be dead with a mountain climber's axe in my skull.
But Leon.
Will the capitalist press ever get anything right?
But Leon, isn't that a mountain climber's axe in your own skull?
Certainly does look like one. Come to think of it, Ramon was in here the other day talking to me about the mountain climbing trip. I think he had an axe with him. Can't remember if he had it with him. Say, did Ramon report to work today? No one is safe. Force must be used. The revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever and
Leon.
forever and forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
Was it the Britannica?
Listen to this.
The universe as viewed by its victors.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Yes, and?
I think that there's a mountain climber's axe sticking out of your own skull right now.
I knew that. When I was shaving in the mirror this morning, I noticed a handle sticking out the back of my head. First I thought it was an ice pick, so I was worried.
No, it's not an ice pick.
Don't even say that word. You know I'm reoccurring at me.
Yes, dear.
About the ice pick that buries itself in my skull.
Yes, dear.
That's why I allowed no ice picks in the house.
But Leon.
Especially none wielded by Spanish communists.
But Leon.
We do without ice. We'll have our clothes warm and our liquor neat. Who cares if it's Coyoacán in August? Not a bad song title, that. Coyoacán in August. You know what? We'll have ice in blocks. We just won't be picked or chipped under any circumstances. At least, not with an ice pick. We'll have ice cube trays, though. But that article doesn't say anything about ice cube trays, does it?
No.
Does it?
No.
Then I have outsmarted destiny, which is the only capitalist explanation for the status quo.
I have some very bad news for you, Leon.
A mountain climber's axe. Ingenious. Funny. I always thought it would be an ice pick in my head.
A mountain climber's axe. A mountain climber's axe! Can't I get that for your skull?
This is very bad. This is serious.
What is serious,
I have
Leon?
a mountain climber's axe sticking out of my skull.
Smashed, actually. It says Mercader smashed the axe in your skull.
Okay, but what am I going to do?
Maybe a hat would cover the handle. You know, one of those cute little alpine hats with a point and a feather.
The encyclopedia says that I died today.
The 21st, that's today.
Does it say what time?
No.
Such useless that encyclopedia. Alright, I have until midnight at the latest.
What should I tell Cook about supper?
Well, shouldn't forget the soup course.
Yet!
So, this man was a gardener.
Yes.
At least he was posing as a gardener.
Yes.
Wouldn't that make him a member of the proletariat?
I'd say so.
Then what's he doing smashing a mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I don't know. Have you been oppressing him?
Why would Ramon have done this to me?
Maybe he's a literalist.
A what?
A literalist. Maybe Ramon ran into Manuelis yesterday. You know, Manuel, the head gardener.
I know who Manuel is.
I know you know who Manuel is.
Oh, one of these days, Mrs. Trotsky. Bang! Zoom!
Maybe Ramon asked Manuel, will Mr. Trotsky have time to look at the nasturtiums today? Maybe Manuel said, I don't know, axe Mr. Trotsky.
Very funny.
Or maybe he was just hot to Trotsky.
Oh, very, very funny.
Or maybe he just wanted to pick your brains.
All right, stop it. Stop it. Call Ramon in here.
Ramon!
Better get him quickly. I have a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Ramon, come quickly!
Good morning. Good morning, Ramon. Take a seat, please. See, we have very good employee relations here. Ramon, why did you bury a mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I believe I read it in an encyclopedia.
Power of the printed word. But why did you bury it in my skull?
Well, I did not bury it, senor. See, you can still see the handle, so we cannot say buried, we can say smashed, or perhaps jammed.
It's true, Leon. The axe is not entirely out of sight.
Okay, but why did you do this to me? Do you realize that you smashed a mountain climber's axe into the skull of a major political theorist? I fought Stalin. I helped run the Russian Revolution. I was a major historical figure. Why'd you do this? Was it political dissatisfaction? Was it anti-counter-revolutionary backlash?
Actually, it was love, senor.
It's true, Leon. I'm only sorry you had to find out about it this way.
No.
Yes.
No.
See!
How could this have happened to me? Why did you do this to me, Ramon?
You will never truly know, senor.
This is a nightmare.
But luckily for you, the night will soon be over.
Thank you, Ramon. You may go.
Senor Trotsky,
Yes, Ramon.
do you think you will have time to look at the nasturtiums today? They really are quite beautiful.
I don't think so, but I'll try.
Thank you, senor. Hasta la vista. Or should I say, buenas noches.
21st of August, 1940. The day that I die. I think I've gone over so many 21st of August in my life. Like a man walking over his own grave.
It's been wonderful being married to you, Leon.
Thank you, Mrs. Trust.
Although it was a burden at times being married to a major historical figure.
I'm sorry I wasn't there that often attending the revolution.
I understand.
I'm sorry I had such trouble. Showing my
No,
feelings.
please.
And I'm sorry I couldn't express my emotions properly.
No, I haven't been everything I should have been.
Well, it's hardly time for regrets, considering there's a mountain climber's axe buried in one skull.
Smashed, actually.
And to think, was it old age or cancer, even the ice pick that appeared as a mountain climber's axe wielded by Spanish communists.
I really couldn't have guessed that, Leon.
So even an assassin can make the flowers grow. The gardener was fake, yet the garden he tended to was real. How was I to know that he'd be my killer when I walked by him on the street? How was I to know that the man tending to my nasturtiums would be the one that would prevent me from seeing what the weather was like in the morning? How was I to know I'd never get to see Casablanca, which would be made until 1942, and which I would have despised anyway? How was I to know I'd never get to know about the bomb, or the 80,000 dead in Hiroshima? How was I to know I'd never get to know about rock and roll, or Gorbachev, or the state of Israel? How was I to know I'd be erased from my own country's history books?
But reinstated, at least partially, someday.
Sometimes, everyone has a room that they enter, and it's the last room that they enter. Sometimes, everyone has a room they leave, and it's the last room that they leave.
But you aren't even here, Leon.
This desk, this table, that calendar,
You aren't even here, my love.
the shutters, the light coming through them,
That was yesterday. You're in the hospital unconscious.
the nasturtiums in the garden, you standing there.
This is yesterday you're seeing.
Did you read that article again?
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Do Gives you a little hope, doesn't it? That a man could have a mountain climber's axe smashed into his skull and live on for one whole day. I think I'm going to go see the Nasturtians now.